I am about to embark on some new and I am excited. Guys, you see the title, you see the thumbnail. I'm about to pick up my first DJ controller. Actually, I've already picked it up. It's right there next to my shoulder, but what fun would it be if I didn't, go through a reveal or whatever. But I've done a lot of research, and this is actually my second time picking up my first controller, so I'll explain exactly what I mean. I'm super excited. It's been a very long time since I've been excited about anything when it comes to being creative. I'm a video guy by trade. Professionally, that's what I do for a living. That's how I eat. I come from this background of putting together music, creating, and all this stuff, and I never thought to myself, let me see what's up with these turntables. And I happened to actually fall into it by accident. I will explain that to you, how I fell into it. But with that being said, let's just go ahead and dive right into the video and go pick up this controller. Alright, so right now we are riding towards the Galleria. I got something that I got to pick up from a coworker. Actually, I got to pick up a thumb drive from, or not a thumb drive, but a hard drive from him to make sure I get some video files. Some video files converted over that I need to take care of for some editing. So I'm on my way to pick that up from him, and then I figure while I'm out, I might as well go ahead and stop by and pick up the controller while I'm at it. Oh, sir, please don't get hit. It's like I never stopped working. Got the thumb drive, or the hard drive. I keep saying thumb drive from my coworker. Got the hard drive. So now it's off to the fun part, guys. Going to pick up this controller. So there's a lot of things that really made me want to go with this controller in particular. So when I first pulled up to the Guitar Center, what happened was the lady, when I walked in there, I was really going in there to buy something for my friend. That's what it was. My homegirl was really trying to, well, not trying to, but one night we were on FaceTime and she was mixing music, but she was doing it all kind of crazy. She was like in the editing software, and she was like taking the beat of something and then throwing the vocals on it, downloading different stuff. So I'm like, yo, I think you need a turntable. In my head, that's what I said. I was like, yo, I think you need a turntable. So I ended up really just trying to say, you know what, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just get her a turntable, because I mean, we cool like that or whatever. She do shit for me all the time, so I'm like, let me go ahead and just get her a turntable. It's no big deal. So I didn't know how much they cost. I originally got online and I looked and I said, okay, these are pretty affordable. Like even, $200 to $300 in that much. However, I did know at the time she didn't have a computer or a laptop. She had an iPad. And later on I found out she had an iMac or whatever. But from my knowledge at the time, I didn't know that she had a computer. So I said, all right, well then let me just look at these smaller controllers, which would be the Party Mix 2, which I ended up buying. And what happened was I bought that, and when I went into the store, when I went into the store before I bought it, when I went into the store, I ended up running into a lady who was a DJ, and she was like, yo, dog, don't buy that. That's a toy. She thought it was for me, and I explained to her what was going on, and she was still like, yeah, no, don't buy that. That's a toy. You don't want that mess. So I'm like, okay. But at the same time, she had showed me the Numark Platinum FX, what I'm on the way to pick up for right now. She showed it to me, and I'm like, yo, I don't even know if I'ma like this. I don't know if she gonna like this, and I'm not finna spend 300 bones just for, her not to take it seriously, or, me not, like, I don't mind dropping a little bit of money on something if I know that it's gonna be something that's gonna be, taken serious. And I think she was really looking at it like, yo, no, trust me, you need to, get with this one. And the funny thing about it is I actually ended up liking it more. So when I got the Party Mix 2, obviously I bought it for my homegirl, but I told her, I'm like, I'm gonna bust it open and and I'm gonna like look at it. She didn't care. So when I looked at it or whatever, I really kind of got super interested in it. And that's the crazy part, because I did a lot of research and I started bouncing around and I started seeing different stuff that I wanted, different controllers. The Numix, I think it's called a Mainstream Mix Go. I think the Pro Go. I saw that, and that's something that I really like. That's something that I really wanted. And I was like, yo, one, I dig the way it looks, but I started doing more research. And basically what I'm seeing from it is obviously it's more expensive because it's standalone and it has its own computer inside of it or whatever. But also it also has a battery, and I'm looking and I'm kind of like, well, shit, if I want to go portable, I'm seeing a lot of people, you know, just plugging their mixer up to a power bank and rocking out like that. So, I mean, and I think for what it is, unless once I get here and this lady or whoever is up there, I'm gonna try and find the same lady. Unless they tell me something completely different, that the mainstream Go has, that makes it worth $800, essentially, $500 more than the Platinum FX. Besides it just being standalone and having its own essential like battery and computer built into it, unless there's something of like significance that they tell me is different between the two, then I mean I'm probably just gonna end up just rocking out with the Platinum FX from Numark, because that thing really seems like to be the best bang for its buck. I mean, I think it's $270 or $290, I can't remember, but it's somewhere around $270 to $300. And now I see it. The lady was 100% right. She was like, yo, this is where you want to start. This is the best thing for you. And at the time, I really just didn't feel like dropping $300 on something that I didn't know if I liked. I didn't even know if she liked. I didn't know if she was gonna take it serious. And I didn't want to do that. So I had a gift card from Amazon, and I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and use this bad boy. And I got that for her. Busted open. It was fun. Gave it to her. She's having fun with it. So when she's ready, she can graduate to the next part. I did what I was supposed to do by hooking up with that. Now she can do mashups without over here, using Movie Maker and whatnot to a Final Cut Pro to make mashups. So anyways, guys, that's come out a little rant for it. I'm about to I'm about to drive down here. Hopefully I don't run into no traffic. It's still a little bit early out here in Houston. But just ride with me. We're gonna pull up in there and then we'll go from there, y'all. Alright, so I'm up here, and obviously I see the one that I came for, but I'm going to see what's up with this one. I think this is the same one as the Go, except I'm not sure if it's I'm not sure if it has a battery in it. I don't think it does have a battery in it, but I am gonna try and find the lady who I ran into, whose actual workshop this is. I'm gonna be checking this out. I'm gonna see if I can find her. Cause I don't know if they work off commission, but she was the one who originally helped me. So if I can find her and get it from her, that'll be great. What's up, man? How you doing? Is Teddy around?
No,
she not.
She don't work at Mondays and Wednesdays.
Oh, okay. Did you work out commission? I was curious.
Yeah, we do, but I'm the manager. I don't get commission.
Oh, okay.
I make sure they do.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was trying to. That's why I was wondering. I was like,
it's fine.
I'm trying to make sure.
Anybody you was working, that's why I asked you who you working for.
Okay,
I need to make sure they get the number.
Bet. Thank you. That's all.
I don't want you to have to wait. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get your groove on today,
I feel you.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Nah, I feel you. Bet.
What you think?
So I wanted to. I was looking at the Platinum FX.
Platinum
by Numark.
Yeah, that's an entry level board. Got some pretty good features on it.
Okay.
I mean, are you just getting started, or you consider yourself more advanced doing gigs?
Nah, I literally just got started. I did a lot of research, and I was looking at the I think it was the Go.
Yeah,
but based off when I was
the Numark screen. The thing about the Go is that it's not only is it all-in-one, it's also battery powered, and it also gives you the opportunity to use your different, media buckets like SoundCloud, Tidal. When it's all in one, it's almost like you got your computer with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, if I got a Mac Pro, I already downloaded Serato
and everything like that. I don't mean. It just depends on what your comfort level is. I like having a laptop because I can better manage my libraries and stuff. There's some people that live by the USB sticks or whatever, but I'm more of a laptop person myself. Now, of course, you can use a computer with it if you wanted to, if you just wanted to do that, but then it'll be defeating the purpose.
That's true.
Do I have a plate right here? No, that was the same size, actually. No. That's the NX.
Yeah, that's another thing I was looking. So what? This one has 4.
Now that one's got 4 channels.
Okay.
And that's just simply how much you want to mix. Sometimes people will mix 2 songs, then they'll have some playing in the background, or they'll have samples on one track, and it just kind of gives them more flexibility with everything that they can be working with at the same time. Any one of these boards, the Serato program itself will allow you to use 4 turntables.
Okay.
Or 4, tracks. But, you only have physical control of 2 at a time, depending on how many physical faders you got. And the other thing about the Platinum FX is it's got the digital readout on the jog wheels. So you can kind of track where you are in your song and everything like that with that. As a beginner, I mean, the FX is a good way to go. Okay. I mean, unless you plan on diving into some pretty advanced mixing, you're not gonna need 4 channels physically on the board. To me, it doesn't justify paying for the physical faders if I'm not gonna use them like that.
Okay. All right. Well, then let me go ahead and get the Platinum, please.
Cool.
Thank you. All right. So we have successfully picked up that bad boy, and we are on our way back to run a couple errands. I think I might just slide back to the crib because I actually I really wanna, play with this mug. So I might be just going back to the crib and pick up from there, hit up the gym a little bit later. But you know how it is. I'm a kid at this moment, and I'm just excited. I'm riding home with this bad boy, so I'm like, all right, cool. I'm about to bust this. I'm about to bust this open and just play with it for sure. So pause. But yeah. Like I said, I picked it up, went on ahead with the Platinum FX. I was looking at the different ones in there. Dude told me straight up, he was just like, look, the other one, it just, there's no point in, I guess spending the extra bread on the Stream Go or whatever. There's no point in spending 800 something bucks. I already got a pair of speakers at the house. I got some Yamahas that I've had for quite some time, but I don't know if I want to go with those or use those. So I might just end up, getting another pair or whatever before I decide to want to hook it up. I need to find a spot in my place to put this where I want to actually, I guess, DJ at. I kind of probably just going to be moving it all around. So that's the good thing about having a laptop out. I really just kind of want to practice on it like that. So anyways, let's get this back to the crib, bust this bad boy open. Back to the crib we are. Hey, baby girl, how you doing? Let's get into this, y'all. Alright, so as I'm back at the house and I'm looking at this, and I got my setup here, guys. I'm a video guy, and so this is why I'm excited about hopping into DJing, because I'm already creative and I've already got this complete setup, but it's really geared towards video. But anyways, as I get back and I'm here and I'm home and I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, I'm glad I got this piece of equipment. Looks dope, and I'm glad I made this decision with this one. And it kind of almost made me be like, dang, I wish I would have got this one from my homegirl too. But she's already like learning. She already downloaded Serato. I already have Serato, so I'm gonna plug this bad boy up in a little bit. But yeah, man, I'm glad that I made this choice. This thing is beautiful. Guys, let me know if anybody comes across this comment. Did I make the right choice with going this way for my first controller? Let me know, man. Peace.